はい、始まりましたでしょうか。ケロロ仮面ゲームズです。ということで、今日もApex じゃないね、ストリートファイター6配信始めていこうかなと思っておりますが、今日からちょっと画面をね、縦画面に変えさせていただきましたということで、見抜くかったら教えてください。ほんで、ストリートファイター6、個人的に、全然楽しめてないですね。正直。なんで、思ったんですけれども、あれなんだよな、多分。俺、設定をさ、初心者寄りにしてんだけど、逆にそれじゃない方がいいんじゃないか説、あるんですよ。なので、まず設定を変えていこうかなっていうところですね。これか。あとなんか最近、あるよね、設定なんとかした方がいいですみたいな。画面が遅くなります、速くなりますみたいなやつも言ってたよね、なんか。そこら辺も変えたいんだが。コントローラー、ディスプレイ設定。じゃなくて、あれを変えたいんだよな。あ、これかな。これをすればいいんだっけな。なんかわからんな。まあそれはよしとして、戦い方をモダンじゃないやつにしてんだわ。モダンじゃないやつ。わからねえ。わかんねえわ。モダンじゃないやつにしたいです。ここじゃないんか。ここか。ここか。おい、ゴンゴンさんいらっしゃい。ハートミー、ありがとうございます。ちょいちょい送ってくれるね、そのハートミー。ここかな。違うな。おっとっとっとっとっと。にゃんこー。にゃんこ、にゃんこにピンと持っていかれていく。こんばんは、ゴンゴンさん。コメントありがとうございます。今日からね、もう俺ね、コメント、ちょっと中心でいきたいな、もう。なぜかというと、ストリートファイター、楽しめてないからですね、正直ね。完全に、これは。完全にね、弱い。普通に。普通に自分が弱すぎて、楽しめてないんですよ。だから、ちょっと、バトルの操作設定を変えて、あ、ここだわ。クラシックだ。オッケー。ちょっとクラシックにしました。あ、間違えた。そっちじゃない。あら、戻ってしまった。おてて。 おててないない。おててないない。あとね、プレイステーションてか PC のゲームさ、あれが逆やん。丸と×がさ、それがちょっとね、よし、モダンに変えたんで、クラシックに変えれば、これこういうの学ばせてくれ。ちょっと待って。これじゃないな。これだ、コンボ練習。これだ、断念したやつ。俺 A と B が入れ替わってて Y と X が入れ替わってる。 Xbox のコントローラーです。なるほどね。俺もそれにしたいんやけど、でも入れ替えの苦手でさ、入れ替えるっていう動作が入れ替えたいんだけどな。ちょっとこれ本当になんか俺もね APEX だけはね設定変えてんだけどさ、でその切り替えが難しいよ。 APEX する前はなんていうかな、 APEX を開く前まではそのボタンでいいんだけど、違う逆になってて、 APEX 開いた瞬間にその設定したボタンに切り替わるみたいな。わかるかな。伝え方が難しいんやけどさ、だからこのストリートファイターのボタン配置を変えたところでどこで切り替わるかわかんないね。なんでこれできないんだ本当に。A でしゃがみだったけど B でしゃがみ。だ俺 APEX ね、また特殊なあれしてんだよ。俺スティック押し込みでしゃがみにしてるよね確か。違う、スティック押し込みでジャンプか。ちょっと忘れたな、やらんと思う。これゲーム画面さすがにちっちゃすぎるか。これをすることで何か変わるかな。これねマジで難しいんだよな。なんでこれゴール判定されないか分かんないんだよ。 完全に合ってるよな。なんでこれが発動されないかが分かりません。結局ダメなんだな。歩いてコンボにしないとダメってことか。できてるか？できてるだろ確実に。これ以上に速いことある？これマックスのスピードだよ。猫。はい、来た。あ、そうそうそう、マジで。これ本当にモダン。じゃあちょっとコントローラー設定見るやん。モダンになってるよな。あ、モダンになっちゃってんのか。じゃあ俺モダンじゃないのにしたんだよ。道理で同じわけだ。モダンじゃなくてクラシックで練習したいのよ。あ、もうしかもこれじゃないし。コンボ練習できた。あ、これか。じゃあこれでやっていこう。パンチがどれかわかんない。あ、コンボか。シューはどれだ？これか？ちょっと一個一個わかんねえんだよ。ヨガファイヤーからのヨガファイヤーからの長いやつは、はい、これクリアとかないの？できてんだけど。はい、来た。なるほど。これか。からのこれなんだ？これなんだ？こうか。で、中ね。コマンドリスト。コマンド 表示あり。これが N、 これが中。はいはいはいはいはい、来た来た来た来た。これを聞くね。てんてんてんパン。プラスってなんだ。むー。これもお手本だ。これもお手本域だ。あ、ヨガフレーム。こっちか。こっちか。上か。ヨガーチ。はいはいはい。ダメ今の。オッケー。いけたでしょ。はい。ダメ。いけた。確実いけてんだが。ほう。そうだよな。いけてんだけどな。なんの違いこれ。いけてるよね、確実にね。シュー。 なんでだーったもういい。次や。ダメダメ。ジャック。これは今なんだ。ちょっと今ならオンラインいける気すんだよな。ちょっと月食さん。こちらははいはいはい。おえ、なんだ今のラグさは。一人の人おらんか。なんか変なラグさあるよね。はい、まあそんなことはよしとして、今日はビスコモダンになってる。よし、募集中。うまい。ビスコうまいな。なんか回線赤くない？もしかして俺回線悪いか？ニューロ光なんだが、観戦しときます。人来ないから。
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Knockdown. Player one wraps it up. Nice and easy. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Charges forward. The Tekken ring hits home. Still slugging it out as the point delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Big time win. Connects with the throw. Buffs while they're blinking. Look like super art. The super doesn't hit. No, they got him. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. The last round. It's now or never. Nice block on the overhead. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player charges forward. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Buffs while they're blinking. Lays down a side hustle. Close range projectile. This is a bad situation.
射程広いな。
All the throws connect.
足長すぎ。
Keeps him out. A jump. A jump in. This is a denied. He's cool and locks them out. Ooh, what a smart throw. A single hit will do it. Noticeable life lead comes in hot.
Whoa.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on
Wow.
a real clinic for us.
Round one. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. Strings it all together. Player two is just about out of drive now.
そういうのどうやって発動するのっ
Holds
て
out
話
with
なん
the
だよ
block. All right, what's coming up next?
な。回線落ち。
Here comes a new
Oh, stop.
challenger.
ナイスナイス。やっとか。
How's
Not
this
because
match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
始めるとしよ
ウェイ。
う。Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low kicks are a no-go. Blocks the jump in. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a
お
punch.
かしい。
What are they thinking here? Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Caught in the cross-up. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Punishes that ill
おいおいおいおいおいおい。
combo into super.
でもこいつなんか
What's coming next? This is gonna be bad news. That's all. Makes a
Whoa, whoa,
huge
whoa.
statement with that
こいつ
finish.
なんか一発弱くないか。
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two.
まあまあ見てないよ。
Opts to create space to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner.
全然出せてないです。
Their drive, burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout.
ヨガフレームが出せてないで
Out of
す。
drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2, hold, reads the jump in perfectly. Side switch in the corner. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Up for the arrow. Amazing. There's a drive
Missed that.
impact.
うわー。こいつロマンだ。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
こいつロマンだぞ。
Closes it out.
Fuck you。
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
ちょっとなんかなんか動き遅いんだよな。なんでだ。 回線が悪いからとかじゃないよね。なんかもさっ
How's this match gonna shake out?
おい、さっきの
It's
や
gonna be
つ。
exciting to see.
始めるよ。手加減。
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? All right. The throw hits. Not there, dead. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to puff up, charges forward.
ちょっと普通にコンピューターとピッカピカに光ってるんだけど、これなんで？ちょっと CPU と戦おう。
Time to select a stage. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
優雅な導きのまま。あ、はいはいはい、上なんだ。
Our fighters have selected their
この上を使って
character
な
and
かっ
they're
た
ready
ね、さ
for
っき。
business.
そういうことね。
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is vicious
Kunai
display
ya.
by Clay. Goes for the surprise rush in. Goes for the fireball. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The super armor does its job. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They don't need to go
ヨガ
for
フレーム
anything
が
big.
出せないです
Even a
ね。
light tap could win this round. Medium kick hits. Decides they're going for the
おい、危ねえ。
player 1 on the board first with the win.
レベル4でこんなギリギリです。これが俺の実力か。
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Keeps them guessing. Goes for the super art. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Hits them with a stomping bomb. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Just
おい、ダルシムです。こ
brings
れ
it
が。
home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even.
コマンドリストをよーく見させていただきます。てか、一つ一つどうすんの？あ、ここのゲージの問題なんや。はいはいはいはい。下のゲージね。1、赤。
Close to done yet. Keeping them away.
どうやってたまるんだろう。
Gets a chance with that jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Holds out with the block. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay.
Jumps in. Jumps.
さすがにヨガファイヤー決めたいけど。
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They both back off to KO.
ヨガファイヤー出せず。
Player one picks up the
やっぱり俺モダン
first
ダメな
round.
のか
They'll want to keep
な。
the ball
あ、モ
rolling.
ダンじゃないとダメなのかな。
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Yoga fire them. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, brushes that off and keeps going. Scrapping it out up close. They exchange blows. Swagger step. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Will this super art do anything?
Right.
On them to lay down some damage without giving up ground. Player 2, flatline zone.
溜まったんだけどな、使い方が分かんないんだよな。せいぜい俺はモダンか。
Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
モダンにしたらアシストが上、ドライブパリーだよな。必殺技が上やもんね。うん。
Cancels their choice.
これがいいか。
They're planning something else.
またボタン間違えた。
What stage will they choose? Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters. Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. Goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. And that's a KO.
モダンだな。モダン簡単すぎやな。
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Going in, throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage, hits them with a stop and block. Not much life difference. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're going for the super art, trying with a break in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with clutch anti-air. Player 1 had this and lead to some big damage. A real test of nerves here. Looking for a chance. Oh, you smell them? Yoga Inferno are setting this fight alight. Both sides getting ready. A jump in? Either fighter can use drive now. Closes it out.
なるほど。
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still
分かってきた。
both sides stepping up for the rematch. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes a trip. That attack landed for a counter hit. He'll have to decide how to follow up.
ダメですよと。
Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. Taking stock. Player 2
あ、
creates
これ
a
はここ
good
にあっ
corner
たんだ。
opportunity.
そもそも
A quick breather.
これは。
Each hit is so important here. Still brings the projectile connect.
はいはいはい
Not
はい
giving the
は
opponent any chances. Player 1 wins the first round and
上
is
で
now
仕切
riding
り
a
直して
huge
切る
wave
と。
of momentum.
でここはな
Opts to create space to start.
貯めるやつね。
Grabs and throws them away.
で上がアシスト。はいはいはい。いけますいけます。
That throw do some good damage. Just goes for it in this way. Traps him with a break-in.
全くらいです。
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 can't use any drive, experiencing burnout. Yoga fire in with the luminous. Scrapping it out up close. Yo, cut that boy off. He's had too much. Throws them away.
ミスりました。
Last round, people.
必殺技の使い方が。
All in from this point.
あら、まだ
Who will come out on top in this Totsugeki to the face? They exchange blows. Oh, they're in the corner now. How did they read that throw? Hit that with confidence. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 1 needs to take. Ooh, what a smart throw.
よう掴むね、そ
Amazing.
こ。
Looking for a hold. Betting it all on the drive rush. Catches them out. Jump. This is gonna hurt. Happy hour.
ハッピーアワー。
Gotta do better than
ハ
that.
ッピーアワー。
Backs off. This can lead to some big damage. Jump. What are they gonna do? Player 1 can't. I called it. I called it. Are you kidding me? Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
いや、何かが分かった気がします。何かが分かった気がする。これの
Combo try.
ここら辺からやっていこうかな。ちょっと分かった気がするんだが。はい。中がここ、今日がここ。はい。おう今日が当たらんな。ちょ これは押した段階でいいのか。ってことはダメなんや。これ強だよな、このボタン。わかんねえ、やっぱり。ここ、ここ、ここ。なんでこれ、これ、これ。なんでうん。オッケー。できる時とできん時の違いが分かんない。はい。これ、これ、これ、これ。これ、これ。そもそもここが難しいわ。下中斜め下下中斜め下下。はい。下中斜め下下。下中斜め下下中斜め下下。いけたんじゃない？下中斜め下下。音ゲーやんこれ。もうすぐ押していいのかな。 そー。ふも何歳？フォーモって何？フォーモって猫？もしかして猫のこと言ってる？これね。できてんだけどな。やだ。意外とこれがね、判定いってないかも。今のいけたやろ。今のいけたくね？いけてるやん。下の表示がもう完全にじゃこれ下中が全然いかんな。これ下に判定出てないから、もう出てない、できてないってこと。なんでできんのかこれ。この速度か。ああ。無理だ。1時間はやったよね。あと必殺技が見たいんだよな。ピキーンみたいな。 下と下 SP 強。ああ、そういうことか。下のゲージはどうやって貯めんだ？これで関係ないよね。なるほど。ちょっとね、オンラインで対戦したいんですが、なんせ電波悪そうなんですよね。間違えた。あ、いけた。Street Fighter 6。回線が悪いから戦ってくれない可能性もあります。お、待機中かこいつ。違うか。あ、ここにトレーニングっていう、もうそれがあんのね。じゃあひたすらトレーニングしながら。
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 creates a good
Way.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. The drink level's at 4. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh god,
惜しい。あ、でも全然いい感じになってきた。
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Burns them up. Who's going to start things off? Big game blow. Smart play to stop the opponent. Sends a clear message with that counter. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Charges forward. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Reads the jump.
こいつ
Player 2 with the rhythm owning that
こい
space.
つ
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call, and it's just enough.
以上しっかり決めやがった。あ、でも電波回復してるわ。
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
もう一戦。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Experiencing burnout. Burns them up. Gets
ういしぇい。
Player 1.
ダルシムの射程に入れないぜ。
What else can they get away with? Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. Ah, burnout activates. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Lets off a yoga fire.
Yoga fire.
Hits them with a stopping block.
うい。
Player 2
本気出してきたこいつ。
perfect KO. They were in full control there.
だがしかし。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Gets the jump in. There's the burnout. Fires off a Yoga Kami. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Sunburn!
ここで
Oh, it's supernova!
うわー最悪。
Is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Knockdown.
ど初心者すぎる。ノーダメージであんなことしてよ。
Shoots him and takes a swing. Both avoiding the wall and whips. They're wide open.
これなんなんだこれは。一応
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
そう。
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
うい来た。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Experiencing burnout. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Gets out of the corner. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Gets the jump in. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Player 2 chases them down. Burns them up. Player 1 is going to have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the match.
うわこれね。
Gonna do it. KO.
あれ出せないんだけど。あれどういう時に出せんだろう。
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Overdrive art. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Swagger step. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be the low. What'll happen here? Oh, snipe! Looking to impress.
こいつ危ね。
Likely, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. Player 2 brings it home.
ダルシム俺苦手なのかこれもしかして。乾杯です。諦めた方がいいのかな。ダルシム使うことは。さっきこれ使えんかったんよな。なるほど。おー、来た。チュンリーか。やるぜ。
We're almost underway. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. The jump in catches them. Well-timed corner switch. Gets the jump in. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The pressure is so intense.
Okay.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Burns them up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Fires off in overdrive. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and jump. Connects with medium kick. Can this drive bring them back? Ah, burnout activates. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Are we gonna see a comeback? Closes it out.
俺が勝てるやついんのかい。
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
おー、できた。来た来た来た。うわー、こいつ多分相性悪いぞ。
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Counter hit throw
Whoa.
there. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. And they outlasted. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
これ嫌やな、つかみ技。
Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Drive gauge finally recovers. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. This is a critical. Hits him with a stop and pop. Taking stock.
うわー、ソロつかみ技こいつ。
Player two picks up the first round.
つかみ技ばっかしやりやがってよ。
Immediate jumping. This round is so important. You can feel there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Drive impact. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Going in, player one will look to apply pressure here, experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning some just goes for it at this range. Now, can they finish the job? This is gonna hurt. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Connects with the throw.
こいつつかみ技ばっかりやりやがってよ。
What are they cooking up? Will this super art do anything?
うわー、そうやっぱり相性悪かったか。
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Trips them up. Goes air to deny them a chance. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Heading into the end game now, it's getting
ア
tense.
シスト忘れてた。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent free right now. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That's the counter. Still slugging, experiencing burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has an empty drive-through. This is a very precarious power. They get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to dungeon. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Uh-oh. Falls short. Knockdown. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to play temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Will this super art connect? They saw the on the table. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets a risky bust in, experiencing burnout. Yoga fire. Lots of full-hop bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now is the time. Still scrapping for control of the space. Not much life difference. Going in, player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. A quick brief. Burnout activates. Player 1 has Yoga Inferno to set this fight alight. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A jump? Hit that with confidence. They gotta dig down deep. Oh, stop. What a finish.
こいつボロ負けだ。
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
さすがに今のはボロ負けすぎやろ。よし。ラストワンしますかね。本当に悔しいね。あんなに勝てんかね。こういう戦いしよう。 こだけで勝てる。急に足短くねダルシム。はいはいはい。これ当たらんな。この距離か。これ全然当たらんな。この距離か。ああ、やっぱりこれの方が強いか。はいはいはい。はいはいはいはい。一緒かこれは。おい、マッチングせんやないかい。一つも。さあ終わりますかね。変な時間までやっちゃったんで、誰も来なさそうなんでね。あいつ探してんじゃないか、やるやつ。どうだ、ここに座ったら来るか。全然来へん。 ね。なんだこれ、人のやつ観戦できんの？順番待ちができんだ。そういうことか。はい、申し込んでいく。初申し込みです。絶対強いやん。あれこれあいつ戦ったやつか。さっきボロボロされたやつじゃないか。マジで仕返しや。
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. The grab misses. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Feeling out the spacing. Trying to read each other here? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Neither of them willing to back off.
うわ、おう、そんな減ってた？やべ、全然わからんかった。こいつ。
Player 2 had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive netting, but there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Player 1 needs just goes for it at this range. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Knockdown and whip. They're wide open. Player 1 brings it home.
必殺技使えてるやん今の。ちょっと必殺技使えばよかった。よっしゃ、もう一丁。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Yo, put that away. Nails the anti-air. No more drive gauge. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? This is going to hurt. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner swing. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is in. Burn heats it up with a combo into super. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 holding on to that quarter advantage.
うわ、強い。押し切りだ。
Player 1
押し切り
hits
じゃ
up
ねえ
the
かよ。
always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
強すぎ。
Spending that drive gauge. Who's going to start things off? Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Charges forward, chases them down. Ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breather. And whip, they're wide open. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Oh, could be the start of some. Wrecks them. What are they gonna do? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Sets up the
あ、今の必殺技いけとけば。なんか、そうだな、今日最後にストリートファイターするなら設定しとかないといけないことがあるんで。
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk? Big counter. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. they outlasted? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 chases them down, grabs them, knockdown. Heading into the end game now, goes for the super art, heats it up with a get zone. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? To throw whip. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive.
強い。無理だ。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
これは無理ですね。本当に。ストリートファイター強くなれる気がしません。こいつえぐ。どういうことこいつ。ストリートファイター。ストリートファイターのなんか設定をしないといけないとこがあると思う。入力チェーン。違う。これをオンにしないといけなかったんだね。はい。よし、これをしたら変わるらしいですが、今日はもうここでやめます。もう疲れましたんで。ということで、配信 TikTok 毎日していきますので、TikTok のフォロー、そしてアーカイブは YouTube に載せてますので、YouTube のチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。頑張って続けることだけを意識してやってますが、何か改善点などあれば、教えてください。はい、ということで今日はここまでです。おつけろ。